Pisces, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 12th through to the 18th of June. Joyous June, as I've been calling it in the monthly readings. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you have a lovely reading. A new cycle, is this for you? It is in a way, because it's like your spring period that started. And within your spring period, things really start germinating in your life. So let's just see what goes on with here. Let's see what the overall energy is for this. Two of Pentacles, concentrating on what you're doing and where you're going and the things that are in front of you. This is much within your relationship side, within your material side of life as well. Don't try and do too much. It's also, what I'm getting here as well is a good connection between your work and play ethics as well. Getting your life a little bit more into harmony between your work and your relationship side. That's what the overall energy is trying to bring to you. So you have the Empress card on your karmic path on your relationship side. And the Empress is creating something out of an emotional understanding of the situation. And when you have an emotional understanding of the situation and control over your spirit or your energy, and that's what the Empress does. That's why she is the Empress. She has control over her emotions. She's creating something new out of those emotions because she's sat on a log that's in the shape of a heart. And she's got that waterfall in the background. So she's combining everything in life around her to create something new, to give birth to something new. And this is your karmic mission on your relationship side. So it could be a desire from within you to create something new with your existing partner, or maybe to find a new partner, or to create or investigate or to create a new relationships with your friends and your family, and whichever's going through your life at the moment, it's all about creating something new for you. On your how the universe is trying to influence you is the Two of Wands. Preparing, organizing, planning. The universe is almost sort of saying, because you're in the Empress, you've got the Empress card there. The universe is sort of saying here, is saying, if you want to create something new, you need to go through it in a very methodical manner. It could also be, it means that you need to travel for this. You need to get out there maybe. And you've got the Two of Pentacles in the middle, which is giving that harmony or that, and trying to encourage that sort of balance between work and play ethic within your life. You have that in the universe, where the universe is trying to sort of say, you've accomplished so much in your life with that freestanding wand here, and that other wand you have in your hand, ready to go on another journey, and you have the world at your, in your hands, as it were, and the shore at your feet. So it's a possibility that you might be sort of moving, or you have to get out there, get involved, do a bit of movement in your life in order to get the best out of things, best out of the new creation that is within your relationships that are around you. And your guides, of how your guides are trying to influence your karmic message, you have the High Priestess. High Priestess with the Empress card is really good. Using your intuition in order to create something new. Using your sixth sense, as it were, to create a new way of being, or a new connection with the people that are around you. Allowing you to be a little bit more sort of free thinking in a way. That's what your guides are sort of saying. From your past going into your future, it's developed that free thinking, that intuition, that connection with that energy and that vibration and that clear mental sort of attributes of seeing things that are behind the veil, as it were, in order to create a new environment within your relationships that are around you. With your future self, you've got the hangman. You will see things differently. When you start creating something new within your life, and new connections with other people, you will see things in a different light. And the hangman is hanging from the tree of knowledge, just as much as these beautiful trees that are behind me. I'm in the New Forest at the moment, and it's an absolutely lovely and blistering sort of environment. It's just looking around me, it's just absolutely amazing. And this is where you can see things in a different light, where you know how things work, you know how relationships work, you know how you are, you know how your love is. Now you know that, let's just turn that a little bit on its head and plan for something new. Create a new sort of interaction, a new type of relationship with the people that are around you. And that's what seems to be on your karmic mission this week. And it's playing out within all of your cards of how your guides are influencing you, from your past, but also from your future. And the universe is definitely trying to encourage you to plan for this, to actually engage with this in a very beautiful sense, for creating something new. On your material side, you get, on your karmic mission, you get the Ace of Cups. Expressing your heart within your business and your workspace. There's, you work hard, Pisces, you really do. And you engage in your work in a very emotional sort of sense. And what you put out is what you're going to get back. And I think within this harmony between this work and play sort of balance that it's the unit or the energy is trying to create for you, yes, I think you need to create a new sort of interaction, new sort of relationship sort of side of life. But also at the same time, it's realizing what parts of your career path or your business or your projects or your material life that is worthwhile investing your heart and energy into. And realizing that will give you your evident path. And I think the universe is trying to give you that. So with the Seven of Cups there's loads of possibilities within your life that is around you. But once you start looking at all of those possibilities, it becomes very clear what you should be doing and where you should be going. And you should be following that one cup, that Ace of Cups, which you can see on your karmic mission. You're going to realize within your material side, within your job and your business and your projects, it's obvious I should be doing that because that's what my heart feels. I feel, I have a heart-filled job or career path or business or project. And engaging your heart in this situation will bring you good results by the looks of things. But don't try and do too much. Don't forget, in order to enjoy work, you need to enjoy the life itself. And it's finally coming for you, true to you, an opportunity for you to open and explore that, the joyous June of the relationship side, which is going to make you feel a lot more content within your workspace of what you're actually doing. How are your guides influencing this karmic mission? On your material side, is the Page of Wands. Not only are you going to be exploring your heart's connection with everything that is around you, or within your career path, within your business, but it's also exploring your passion. So you're exploring your heartfeltness of your righteous path, with your karmic path, saying, yeah, this is exactly what I should be doing. But also at the same time, you should be this is built out of passions for what you do, and being passionate about the job or the business or the project that you should be doing. And it's a possibility that you need a renewal in both sense, in both the material side as much as in the relationship side. And with this renewal within you, you're going to you're going to discover a new you by the looks of things. And certainly what you're creating on your relationship side will create a vibration that really does correspond to you. With your future self, how is your future self trying to guide your karmic, your path in your material side? You've got the Queen of Swords. It's going to give you that clear vision going forward. Once you put your heart into it, it becomes obvious what you should be doing. Exactly what I said about the Seven of Cups. It is the evident path. This is what you should be following. And the moment you realize that, all of a sudden there's no more mental conflict within you. You're going ahead and you're doing it. And it's going to be a very natural way of doing things. And with that natural way of doing things, that's going to it should help to bring a little bit more sort of harmony within your work and play ethic within your life. Three of Swords. Does this mean a painful conclusion to it all? Quite possibly. As you engage, you might realise that, okay, that maybe this wasn't the job for me, or this wasn't the relationship for you, because you saw things in a different light in regards to your hangman, or you get that clear vision within your material path that sort of says, oh, I have to now sort of leave the job I'm in or move on and stuff like that. But there is a case to be said here for because you've repositioned yourself, it's the end of any heartache that you may have been going through, both on your material side as much as on your relationship side. And looking at your readings over the past few weeks, even over the past month and a half, 2 months, it has been a bit of a tricky time for you. And I think with that tricky time, I think you're starting to realize that actually you have everything within you in order to get what you need out of life. And now you need to engage your heart in the scenario. And saying goodbye to that painful situation where it could be kind of like painful in the sense where you're in a job and it's just not moving for you, it's not emotionally fulfilling. That's all coming to an end because you're engaging in your heart. And that's, I think, coming towards the end of the week, you might get some realizations of sort of saying, okay, I didn't enjoy my job because I was confronting it in this sense. Now I'm confronting it in a different sense. Now I can actually enjoy it. Same thing on your relationship side in a way. Because you're creating something new, you can say goodbye to any painful relationships that might have been just difficult for you to deal with in the past. I think it's more that than anything else. And it's a transitory sort of thing. It's a realization because it's raining behind the Three of Swords, and that is washing away that pain. And I think this is where you creating something new is washing away any painful experiences you've had over the past sort of month, 2 months in regards to relationships or within regards to your material side. Let's just bring in the light seers. Let's see if we can get some sort of clarification on all of this. With the Two of Pentacles, you get the Strength card. The moment you start bringing things back into harmony and balance, you will no longer have doubt in your life. And I think this is what you've got to do. You've got to start bringing things back into harmony so you can actually live fully within your life and live with confidence going forward. Because because you've taken on one thing at a time. With the Empress card, you get the Four of Cups. Yeah, don't look, stop looking back, look forward. I'm now convinced that I'm getting more and more on the Three of Swords being something of the past and not of the future. And it was a painful past and not the future. You've got to say goodbye to that. Let go of any relationships that have just been a real pain in the backside, that have not really given you what you desired out of the situation or the scenario. With the Two of Wands, you get the Nine of Pentacles. In harmony with everything that is around you, messages that come in around you, confirmation that you're on the right path. It is the step just before abundance, so you can see it in front of you in regards to your relationships. And it's going to need planning. It needs to be getting out there. And I think once you get out there, you're going to realize that actually there is a lot for you out there. There is a lot of possibilities. And you will meet a lot of people that correspond to you. You know? Let's just see what's going on with the High Priestess. You get the Page of Wands. You've got the Page of Wands over this side as well, on the material side. And it's exploring your passions within people. And this is what I'm saying about getting out there. I think you've got to be in it to be, you know, you've got to be in it to win it. And if you want great relationships, you've got to be out there. You've got to put your passions into life. With the Hangman, you get the Devil card. Yeah, could be a case where you see relationships for what they are, the people that are around you for what they are, because you're getting out there, you're getting involved, you're creating something new. You're going to realize what friends are really supportive, what friends aren't. You know, what members of your family are controlling and ones that aren't. So it allows you to orientate yourself in a much better way. The Devil is also the truth. The Devil can't lie. So it's going to bring you truths. And this is possibly what comes through here, where you're going to see things for what they really are in regards to the relationships that are around you. Let's just see what's going on in your material front. Let's just see what the Ace of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Good quality work. I think this is where you have this, you are an amazing worker, Pisces. There's no doubt about it. When you're engaged, you're really engaged. And once you do engage, this is where you come into your excellence. And when you come into your excellence, you can combine your excellence with others around you that has this fantastic work, this good quality work, because you're almost sort of bringing it in because you're incarnating it. You're incarnating that brilliance or that excellent work that you do oh so well. And once you get your heart's desires involved in it, you are going to be the top of your game. With the Seven of Cups, you get the Ace of Wands, out with the old and in with the new. Yeah, I think once you realize this evident path for you of how to engage with your job, your business and your projects, it's just going to kind of go, well, I'm not going to bother doing that anymore, because that's just a complete and utter waste of time. I'm going to head off on something completely new now. And that is what that Ace of Wands is all about. Out with the old and in with the new. With the Page of Wands, you get the Queen of Cups. Very much a Pisces card. Expressing your heart here, that Ace of Cups here. Engaging with the life that is around you. And becoming very infectious in a way. This is where you're going to bring in the excellence that is around you with that Three of Pentacles. Because you're radiating that joy of doing something that you enjoy. Or the passion or the heart's desires of doing what you should be doing. And that's when you can really explore your passions within your career path, within your business and your projects, because you're actually, you know, that's what you're putting out there in the universe, because that is what you're going to get back. And you've already got 2 queens down there on that side there. So it's very much an energy of feeling of emotions, basically. With the Queen of Swords, you get the Hierophant. You know how to do this. You know how to have a control over your emotions. So then, therefore, you can physically do the things that you've got to do in order to achieve your dreams and aspirations. That stairway going up to that star there is very much like the star card. The star card is someone sitting there and they've got this light cord that goes up to the star there. So that's built upon their dreams and aspirations. But the Hierophant knows physically how to go about it to get what he wants. And because you know how to do this, you can express that with the people that are around you. You can convey the information, as it were. It's almost like a teacher as well. And it's marrying the 3 lessons that is within you, the trilogy that is within you, the body, mind, and soul of your job, your emotions, the physical and the spirit of or energy of what you do in life. And once you start doing that, I think it's going to become very clear for you where you should be going. It's a real clarity week for you. Yeah, and with the 3 of Swords, you get the King of Wands. I think this 3 of Swords is really the past. I really do. And I think because you're repositioning yourself within your relationship side and creating something new on your, or a new way of doing things, or a new vibration that is within you on your material side, all of a sudden you're going to become the leader of the pack. You're going to become the leader of your life. And just start heading off down that road. And when you do head off down that road like that, you're going to be, you know, people are going to be looking at you kind of going, Pisces has got it going on. And that's what's going to bring in that excellence of other people that are around you. Don't look to the past, look to the future, and it will bring you what you so desire, basically. So there you go, Pisces. I do have the equinox readings coming out. It's solstice readings coming out next week. Summer solstice reading coming out next week. That'll be a reading for 3 months, for the next 3 months. So yeah, thank you very much for being here. I hope you got the best out of this reading. I guess that's all that's left for me to say is, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.